here. Welcome back to part 3 of the Not So Berry Challenge for the Plum generation. So right now, as you saw at the end of the last episode, Phoebe is expecting. Cedric isn't very happy about this. In fact, he feels very uncomfortable because he hates children. So right now, they're not quite sure what they're going to do. They're not quite sure if she is actually pregnant, if she's going to lose the baby because she's very early on. But she's showing a teeny bit. But she's deciding to go to school today. This is probably going to be the last time she's going to go to school though, because once she is really pregnant, she's not going to want to go to school and have everyone find out because she doesn't quite know what she's going to do. But anyway, he is just practicing his cooking, trying to get that up. So we're reading a book so he can get a promotion because he thinks, well, if we're going to have a child, I'm going to have to earn more money and, you know, I'm not ready for this. I'm still so young. She is going to go ahead and invite her family over and let them know. So she's going to go ahead and let everyone in her family know that she is pregnant once she gets home from school today. Okay guys, so Phoebe has just returned home from school. As you can see, she is totally stressing out. She doesn't know what to do, but she saw the school nurse and did another test today with the school nurse, and she said, yep, you're definitely pregnant. She's so stressed out about her schoolwork. But Cedric has gone ahead and invited over all of her family members. He has to go to work in just a quarter of an hour, but she is about to come in here and tell everyone about what's going on and about the fact that she is pregnant. I think her mum just had to rush off to work. I wonder if I can go ahead and get her to come over because we really need to tell our mum as well. She's busy. She has to go to work. Her mum doesn't realize how important the situation is, but I think Prince has an idea. He's looking quite concerned. So we're just going to go ahead to Prince and go ahead and share the big news with everyone here. So everybody is about to find out that we are pregnant. She is like, I don't know how to say this to you guys. I know that you might be really upset to hear this. You might be really disappointed in me. I just want to sit down and tell you guys that I'm pregnant. And she's going to go ahead and tell Prince. And he is like, what do you mean? I mean, I'm excited for you. I'm going to support you in any of your decisions. But I think you need to really think about this and think about your options and think about whether or not you want to be with this guy for the rest of your life, be associated with him for the rest of your life. And Prince is actually taking this really calmly, and he's going to go ahead and say, look, I think once mum finishes work, you need to go ahead and chat with her as well, but you know, that's all I have to say for right now. And even though I said don't come running back to me for help, I want you to know I'm here for you, and that if you ever need to move back home, you can. And I think Cedric is heading off to work, and her and Prince are just going to sit here and have a bit of a chat for a while, and she's going to go ahead and talk to her mum later tonight. Alright you guys, Phoebe has just came home from work. She's not feeling the best. She didn't get promoted, but she did some good work. She's feeling so stressed out. She's going to go ahead and invite her mum over. Hopefully her mum has finished work. Let's go ahead and invite her to hang out. Georgia will be right over. So she's feeling really stressed out. Georgia's feeling kind of blue, and I think she has an idea about what is going on. Maybe Prince told her, look, you need to finish work early. You need to finish work early and you need to go visit Phoebe because she's got something really important to tell you. And I think Georgia's feeling kind of sad, and share the big news with her and let her know that we are expecting a baby. So we're telling her that we're pregnant, and Georgia's like, you're joking, right? No. What do you mean you're pregnant? I'm really excited for you, and I'm gonna help you and support you, but you know, do you think this is like what happened? You know, she's just really thinking about how her daughter's gonna handle this. And I guess we're gonna go ahead and just have a deep conversation, just talk to our mom about our options. We're gonna tell her, you know, I think he's going to propose tonight. And she's like, no, you absolutely cannot accept his proposal. You're too young to get married. You shouldn't be getting married today. And you know, I'm gonna have to head home now. It's really late and I just finished work, but just tell him that you're not ready to get married just yet, and that maybe once the baby is born, then you can think about getting married. But for right now, you're just too young and your careers are too unstable. You can't afford a wedding or to get married or anything. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and head off now, but I will talk to you later and I'll call you once I get home. Okay Guys, Cedric is home and he got a promotion and he is very excited about the snow. Phoebe's upstairs and I think they're just going to come over here and sit on the bed and have a bit of a chat. Cedric did buy a ring on his way home from work with the promotion money that he got. So I think he is thinking he's about to go upstairs and propose to her. He is waiting. He said, meet me upstairs once you're done checking out the snow, babe. He's just going to go ahead and sit here and wait for her, and they're just gonna have a bit of a chat. He's gonna say, I think if you really want to keep this baby, we should be together. I really love you. And he's going to say that obviously her father wasn't around, and he's gonna say, well, when is the baby due? She's gonna say, look, I don't think we should get married. I spoke to my mom and she thinks that, yeah, maybe once the baby is born we can think about getting married. It's due in just about 5 months, so we only have to wait that long. It's already been a couple of months since she fell pregnant. So she fell pregnant the night that they moved in, but she didn't find out until about 2 months later. Once she had missed 2 periods, she realized, wow, this is real, I am pregnant. And so it's already been about 2 months, about 5 months to go. So I think they've came to the conclusion that they're going to go ahead and wait until after the baby is born to decide if they're going to get married or not, because they think they should stay together for the baby. It's not great. Obviously Phoebe's upbringing was different because her father had passed away, and she does want the father of the child to be in the baby's life, and obviously they don't have any issues really, so they're going to go ahead and stay together. They're going to keep on trying to get promotions and working to earn enough money to raise this child together, and eventually maybe one day they will get married. Once they decided that they were keeping the baby, Phoebe started putting together a little corner in their bedroom for the baby as a little itty-bitty nursery. Since Phoebe wasn't at school anymore, she was doing it mostly online and just doing her homework and submitting it to her teacher. She had lots of time to pick up some new skills, so she decided to keep on working on her dancing, keep on working on her logic, and she found that she really had a interest in science. So she decided that maybe one day, once she had finished doing school online, open access, she wanted to go ahead and go to medical school. And she'd been looking into how that would work, being a teen mom and having a baby and studying. And she'd been really interested in all those kinds of things. She'd been working on increasing her skills so that her resume and application looked better. So she was working on her charisma skill and a couple other skills that she just wanted to hone in order to make her more employable once she finished college, once she finished med school, and also more desirable to have as a student. Cedric had also matured a lot over the last couple of months with Phoebe being pregnant. He had been working extra hard because Phoebe couldn't work as many shifts. She was only allowed to be up and moving for a certain amount of time. She couldn't work long shifts, so he had to earn the most of the money. So he had been reading up, learning a lot about cooking and culinary skills so that he could get promoted, and he was hoping to get to about level 3 or 4 before the baby was born so that they could hopefully then move into another house, take out a loan and live there. Since Phoebe had so much time on her hands, she'd also decided to do some research into parenting. She started searching on the internet and on parenting forums about what's good for the baby to eat, sleeping schedules, when you should start doing potty training, all these different kinds of things that she'd never had to think about before. She'd started researching. Also, one of the other skills she decided to start honing was writing. Her brother was an inspiring writer at the time, and she decided she wanted to get in on that action as well. Writing for a blog and writing short children's books was something she was really interested in now that she was pregnant, so she started a teen mummy blog, and she decided she wanted to improve her writing skills so that maybe one day she could be as good as her big brother. So whenever Phoebe would come home from work, or if she had to go into school, was doing schoolwork all day, she would come home and work on her very first book, which she was writing in dedication to her child. So who's this? We don't know you. She's reached level 3 writing. That's awesome. So I just want to catch you guys up on the skills that I've been having her build. So charisma level 2, comedy level 1, cooking 2, dancing level 3. We're pretty close to maxing that one. Logic 4, we've been working on that one a lot because she is really interested in starting to study medicine and biology. And writing, we're at level 3. So she's just going to go ahead and finish up this book, and we are actually going to send it off to be published. She's been gaining a lot of views on her blog, and a lot of people are telling her that she should definitely submit her book to be self-published. So she's going to go ahead and submit her book to the company, one of her, right on her blog. They have said, yep, you should definitely shoot, it's awesome. She shared a couple of chapters with them and stuff, and they think she could really go places, and they think she's really entertaining. So she's going to go ahead and do that. She told Cedric about it, and he said he didn't think it was a good idea, and that, you know, he thinks they should keep the whole teen pregnancy thing private, and she should just keep on working and stop focusing on the book. But she's going to go ahead and do it behind his back, and he's about to finish work and get a promotion. So he's going to be promoted to level 3, which will be awesome for him because we really need the money. Well, not really. We're actually loaded, but let's go ahead and make this more realistic. I think they'd have like, you know, $1,500. They really need the money so they can afford to move out, get a home loan and whatnot. She's just going to go ahead and go to the toilet and then maybe work on her logic a bit before heading off to bed. So he has gotten home and he is feeling super duper stressed out, but he got promoted to caterer, and he actually has met a work friend. Her name is Paige, and Paige is a co-worker, and she actually just moved in next door. So we're going to go ahead and meet Paige tomorrow. So right now Cedric is about to go ahead and invite over his friend Paige. They actually have similar dreams and aspirations to open up a restaurant or like a cafe, bakery kind of situation. So we're going to go ahead and just chat with her. We met her just the other week at work, so we're going to go ahead and discuss work. We're not even friends yet. Oh, she's really tense. So we're just going to go ahead and get to know her a little bit, share some photos of the ideas we have. And right now, Phoebe is working on her logic. She's feeling kind of bored and stressed out because she just wants to go out and party and dance. But tomorrow she actually does have to head into school. Since I said she is looking to become a doctor, she does have to go ahead and sit a test tomorrow to see if she meets the requirements to enter the doctor medicine school situation of SimCity. So she's going to have to go ahead and sit a test tomorrow, and she has to pass it. So in order to pass it, you have to have very high logic skills. So she's going to go ahead and do that. Oh, Georgia's here to visit. Let's go ahead and invite her in and just chat with her. Let's go ahead and invite her to feel the baby. Obviously, her bump is very small because she is a teenager, but our mum can come and feel it nonetheless. We haven't actually been in much contact with our family because we've obviously been very busy with our school and getting ready for our test. How awesome is this, you guys? Georgia has came over to help us study for our test tomorrow. We're doing some homework, catching up on some worksheets and some stuff that we had missed whilst we were obviously away from school with morning sickness and whatnot. So Phoebe is just going ahead and catching up on some schoolwork before her big test tomorrow, and after this we're going to go ahead and work on our logic skills so we can hopefully ace that test for medicine school. Okay, you guys, first of all, he came home and got a promotion, and right now Phoebe is having her baby. She's gone into labor. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, we're about to have a little baby. This could potentially be the heir of the next generation, which is the orange generation, I believe, which is absolutely crazy. Okay, she has gone ahead and given birth to a baby girl. You guys, okay. Let's go ahead. Yep, the next generation is orange. Okay, I think I know what we have to name her, you guys. I think we have to go ahead and name her Olivia, because I think it's Phoebe's great-grandma. Her great-grandma's name was Olivia, or great-great-grandma, I'm not sure, but there was an Olivia Orange, and this is perfect because it's the orange generation. So we're going to go ahead and name her Olivia. We've had a little baby girl, and oh my goodness, there she is, little baby Olivia. Oh my goodness, what a little bundle of joy. Isn't this just Phoebe's luck? The night before her big test, she has to give birth. I mean, hopefully she'll still be able to make it and do the test on time. I mean, she seems to be pretty healthy. So we've gone ahead and met baby Olivia. So she is screaming and crying. Phoebe obviously has no clue what to do. She's texting her mum, the baby's crying, what do I do? So she's going to go ahead and feed the baby. Such a little cutie. Okay, so she was born on Monday morning, and we're going to go ahead. We've told her mum. Everybody knows, and I think he is down here just reading his mixology book, trying to get another promotion. We got to level 4 before the baby was born, so we accomplished that goal. Phoebe's just going to go ahead and take care of the baby before heading to bed. It's like 3 a.m. She's taking care of the baby, but she needs to go ahead and sit her test tomorrow, which is really exciting, but obviously really daunting at the same time. That is all for part 3 of the Plum generation. So in the next part, we are going to be going ahead and doing a bit of a time skip probably, because most of this generation involves skill building. I'm going to be doing a lot of that off camera, but I am going to start working on some of her Renaissance Sim aspiration. So in the next part, she will probably be aging up into a young adult so we can get started on the doctor career, and we'll be aging obviously the baby up into a toddler, and once she is a young adult, we're going to be going ahead and getting married. So all that is going to be happening in the next part. I'm probably going to be doing the little clip it bits where we just see little screenshots from their life and I do the text on screen or I narrate over it. I hope you guys like that style of presenting this story, but I feel because this generation is mostly skill building, I don't want to just sit there and be like, oh cool, we got to skill 1 and 2 and 3, and it'll just take so long. And as you know, I like to keep my Not So Berry series to a 10-part maximum. 10 parts is the goal, so in the next part we are going to be going ahead and getting married and all that good stuff. So until then, I hope you're looking forward to it, and I hope you have a snazzy day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye guys!